Just having that knowledge of what people like, I feel that that's helped me develop my thread.
One thing about Nancy Stibbard is she sees down and around the corner and straight ahead and up and over the hill. I'm standing here, and everybody else is kind of wondering, how did she get there? Well, it's because she saw where she wanted to get.
When I first bought Capilano from my father in 1983, it was really a little bit of a hole in the wall then. And my background certainly wasn't in business or tourism.
What she saw was taking a bridge and making it a major destination attraction.
I understood that they really were interested in the history. It allowed me to create the story center, and then it allowed me to have a theme to take throughout the park. And so now that I understand the story of Capilano, I take it to every part of the park and reinforce the history. And I feel that that's what makes us unique.
There was a generation of people around the time of Expo and then later the Olympics that had a vision, and she was one of them. And together they made things happen.
When I first started at Capilano, we just had a little tiny coffee shop. And I thought, okay, well, we need to do better than this. So things just kind of kept evolving and getting bigger and better. And that also led to adding other attractions like treetops. And then several years later, we added cliff walk. Again, people are expecting to come to cross the suspension bridge, but they get a lot more when they come here.
What Nancy has achieved with Capilano Suspension Bridge and the visitor experience is unparalleled.
In Nancy's mind, I don't believe she thinks anything is hard. She likes a good challenge. We started off, we had like 200 people, and we built it up to 650 people, and we're still wanting to grow some more. We still look at innovation and technology. We still look at what are the opportunities by expansion. Her tenacity and resilience is blazing her own trail through the tourism industry.
My first step away from Capilano was in retail. So I went first of all to Victoria. Again, it's a beautiful location. And I set up 2 retail stores on Government Street. Then I went to Banff, opened a store there. I didn't know anything about accommodation, but finding one location leads you to another.
Nancy's properties that she chose, they were diamonds in the rough, just like Capilano, and they became beautiful, 5-star, incredible places to stay in beautiful locations.
And now our next location that we're working on is Tofino. We're really involved with the firefighters and their burn fund. We just feel that everything that they do is life-changing and just so worthwhile. That also gave me an opportunity of meeting a very brilliant doctor, Dr. Kahari, who has invented so many things that help people with burn and wound, and also with autoimmune disease.
I know, Nancy for several years. She visited my lab 3 times. 3 times. And this is very, very unusual, because among all those people who visited my lab, from ministers, from authorities from Canadian Institute of Health Research, she is the only one who basically consistently coming and wants to know what is the result of the project, what is in it for patients, and what is the commercial path for any product that we develop.
Nancy Stibbard is a cathedral thinker. She thinks generations ahead. She's thought generations ahead for the provincial tourism industry. She's thought what she is doing today is building a family business for generations. She's thought about Vancouver as it was, but also as it's going to be long after the rest of us have left the planet.
To be surrounded by all of this every day, to come to work and be in the midst of an amazing person in this industry at this time, it's really a privilege.